Hello everyone, Reverse here, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Last episode we ended up creating our full party and started out helping them with their quest. Right now we are going to talk to Amuro, if possible. I believe that's our next thing. Can't remember where our last... Let's open up our log. I think we read everything here. We did? Alright. So let's see if we can talk to... Yeah.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Oh, Camp Boss Griff. Won't
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Say self seems badly injured and ask why he's being held here and take your leave. Let's do one.
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask how he's sure he has the culprit. Ask what he's meant to have stolen. Take your leave. Let's ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food. Citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Make a proposition. You'll find back the stolen supplies, and Griff will free Amro. Wonder if he'd really kill a man over a few pieces of fruit. Tell Griff he has no right to keep a man locked up here in such bad conditions. How about we suggest helping? Let's make a proposition.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright, so 3 to take or leave. If you let us talk to him, we'd be able to see if we can get the supplies, but... Alright, the imprisoned elf. Griff mentioned that his goods were stolen and stored in a marked crate full of citrus fruits. This should make the search a little easier. So we found Griff's supply crate.
Like you wanted.
Got it?
Camp Boss Griff has tasked us with recovering stolen goods. We should start by questioning the caged elf Amaro. Okay, so we can talk to him now.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Shake your head. You wouldn't put it past a man like that to lock up whomever he pleases. Shrug and say you have no reason not to. Ask if he has an alternate account for why he's locked up. Tell him you met his friend Sahila. She didn't seem to think he was any kind of thief. Yeah, let's tell him about his friend.
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Sahila, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good.
Say she's fine and she asked you to help secure his release. Say she's fine for now, but she might not be if he doesn't tell you how to get out of here now. Let's do 1.
Huh. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange.
Ask him to tell you what he knows. Apologize and backtrack. You'll help him if he'll help you. Apologize and backtrack. You'll help him if he'll help you. We'll ask him to tell you what he knows. Or should we apologize? Let's just ask him to tell us what is known.
It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahila. You release me, and I show you the way out.
Alright, so nod, you'll do what you can, or strength. Tell him to tell you the way out now, or you'll let him rot here, or finesse. Say you'll make him a deal. He tell you the way out now, and you'll do everything within your power to free him. Do we try to convince him otherwise, or do we just accept? Worst case scenario, we just help him anyways. So let's go with finesse at least. We don't want to be mean. Ah. Your persuasion 0, needed 99. Oh. Okay.
I am no fool. If you can leave, you do leave. Free me first. Then I tell you everything I know.
Alright, ask if he has any idea who took the supplies Griff is after. Ask if he knows why Griff is so hell-bent on getting these peculiar supplies back. Question what he's doing stooping around Griff's kitchen. Anyways, say you understand and take your leave. So 1.
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
So we'll ask why he's so hell-bent.
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
Okay. Now let's question what he's doing snooping around.
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand?
Say you understand and take your leave.
Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Okay, let's go and check out what we've learned.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Let's see. Amrio hinted that whoever took Griff's supplies might share a certain physical tick of Griff's repeatedly clearing his throat. That helps a lot.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I guess we can talk to Griff and see what he knows.
Sibyl gently places a hand on the small of your bag. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Extend your arm in a welcoming gesture. She's free to speak first. No, you saw what happened the last time you allowed her a word. We'll let her.
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sibyl stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes.
Ask a big bad wolf. Tell her that frankly you had expected another bloodbath. Let's ask. Let's ask.
Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Okay. Let's see what Sibyl's update
Ain't
is.
fit for beasts.
Sibyl met with Griff and learned that there's a lone wolf smuggler out in the swamps known as the Hollow Marshes. Zalskar is the smuggler's name. If she manages to find him, that'll be her chance to question a lone wolf. Alright, now let's talk to
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Hold on. Let's take our leave real quick. We have his oranges already. Consumables. Unusually large orange.
Worse than war rations, these.
So we already have his orange, so why are we doing this? Okay.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
But before we do that, let's say we'd like to discuss your deal.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Alright. Let's see what he has to trade.
Keep it down, will ya?
Nothing of interest. Who's our best trader? I've already forgotten. I think he is. He has our... Yeah. Because he has the altered prices. Well, he does too. He can get 55 for a resurrection scroll. He can get 53, so you're better at talking. Okay. And me, of course, yeah. Wait, I
Here's
can
the
get...
goods.
I have 2, so yeah.
That you wanted. Everything there? Good.
Alright, so... nothing worth trading. Let's hand over his oranges.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the rind.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
Tell the truth, the lizard's stingtail was the culprit, but he's dead now. Say that hardly matters anymore, the culprit's dead. Might as well tell the truth, right?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. So let's go ahead and check out the imprisoned elf. Return Griff's stolen good to him. 2 new journals updated.
Here's the goods. That you wanted. Got
Ain't
it.
fit for beasts.
Alright. The escape. We learned of an elf. Okay, after saving Emerald, he told us of a way out of this place and asked that we make contact with a group of free elves to inform them of the elves Saheli's present in Fort Joy. We should look for secret passages that he marked on our map. He did not tell us that.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Can we talk to him?
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Let's see. Ask the elf what he means. Say he's badly injured and needs assistance right away. He should get out of here. Tell the elf you've done enough for him. Let's ask what he needs.
Sahela. She is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
Ask him what he has in mind. Say you have your own troubles and can't take on his own as well. Insist you'll do whatever it takes to fill his request. Let's ask him what he has in mind.
It is for all our people. For the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Okay.
Everything there? Good.
So we just had a preemptive for some reason. The tribe of Sahelia. Emerald told us the tribal elves saw the Baylid need to be informed of Sahelia's fate. Once we escape from Reaper's Eye, we should seek out these tribal elves. Alright. So we still have a lot left here. There's none but the Bishop Alexander himself. He seeks a contact called Magister Boris in the ghetto of Fort Joy Prison. So we need to go find him, Magister
Ain't
Boris.
fit for beasts.
Sibyl. Alright. We have to get out of here. Called Singtel. He's hunted by the mysterious House of Shadows, and that he should find another dreamer called Bahara. She can be found in the Hollow Marshes. That's where we're going. So right now, Iffin's the only person we have. The voices. As I drowned, I heard mysterious voice. Sign of resistance. Perhaps there's another dissenter willing to escape. We got the imprisoned elf. Oh yeah, we should go see her.
Worse than war
Although
rations,
maybe
these.
we'll be able to- Oh yeah, we also need to figure out how to make a new helmet thing that allows us. Let's see, stolen my shapeshift. I must get it back or craft it. Unfortunately, I remember how. I simply need source orbs and a tool to rip the faces from dead bodies. I have to figure out what that tool is. Magisters. Alright. So let's go back to the lady first and
Ain't
then...
fit for beasts.
What is this? We still have
Don't tell
Griff.
anyone where you got this, eh?
Ah, you're back. Oh, it's so good to see you, mate. You look... You know who you look like? The moon. I bet you hear that all the time, don't you?
So you're
Sure,
interested in trade.
have a look.
Okay, I'm not really interested in trade, but overpriced Judani. Holy moly! 5,000. Huh. Do you have anything to sell him? Probably not. Oh yeah, I need to actually use the bedrolls. I figured out that you can use bedrolls to heal people. Switch to him. There we go. And they're
Don't
infinite.
tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything there? Good.
Alright. So apparently Griff still has some kind of quest marker here, but we'll ignore it for now.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Alright. I don't remember where the group of survivors are, but I believe it's here. Yeah. Alright. Let's go in here. So let's...
I magicked you, you're dead!
There we go, there's she is.
Sahela, you are
She
all right.
breaks into a
Oops, didn't mean
huge,
to,
childlike grin as you approach.
interrupt us.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
Let's ask how Emerald's doing. Ask her Emerald showed you the way out. She should join you. You will protect her. Tell her Emerald asked you to bring a token back to her people so that they might come and rescue her. So you must be... First, let's ask how Emerald's doing.
He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together.
Okay. And two, tell her that... We'll do two. We'll tell her that, you bring a token back to her people.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears, but she stops herself.
My people, I miss them, but they cannot save me.
Ask why not. If they have a sizable army and enough boats, there's no reason why they couldn't take Fort Joy. Ask where she comes from. Tell her you miss your people too. Let's tell her we miss our people too.
Yes, it is a deep hurt. In my tribe, we say, the heart lives in the family cookpot. It is true, I think.
And then let's ask where she comes from.
Homeland is gone. Home is wherever my people are. My mother is amongst them. Tova, a great elf. I do not mind Fort Joy, but I miss her very much.
Let's ask why not if they have a sizable army.
It is not to be. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere. This is the way. This is the only way.
Should we offer to protect her? Why not?
Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain.
Okay. Insist that whether she comes quietly or not, you won't leave her behind. Promise it'll be a fun little trip, but before she knows it, she'll be back with her family. Remind her that if she stays, she'll be at the Divine Order's mercy. You can take her to safety. Or accept her decision to stay. I think we just accept her decision. I mean, might as well. Before we go, I want to check what she has to trade.
We leave.
Do we have identifying glasses right now? I don't know. I don't think so. That's 105. We'll wait. We might find one later. Let's accept her decision.
Thank you, dear one. You do not regret it. You see.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Alright, choose your reward. So we get a fortified scroll, tormented soul. Held to your ear, the skull echoes a faint but horrible wail, like a soul suffering an unimaginable torture.
We have help.
Gold.
We survive.
So leather gloves,
Soon we leave.
stone scale boots, or magical helm. I can't remember what everyone has right now, so 7 and 2 plus 1 necromancer, 2 and 7 plus 3 dodging, and 3 and 5 plus 2 initiative. So finesse, strength, and intelligence. So helm will be for us if we want it.
I know I trust them well.
Yeah, if we get the helm, we will, I think we'll be good because we can give our hood to someone else. Yeah, let's go for the helm. And we can only choose one, so accept. Alright, so let's work on our inventory management. Let's put on the new helm.
It is good. I
Does
see
that
it.
doesn't really cover our face, does it?
Whoever kills the other is the boss. Wait, I call a timeout.
I'm sure it's not that big a deal, maybe? I don't know.
Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt.
Alright, who does not have a helm? These two. What does this helm do?
I got you.
Nothing.
I magicked you. You're dead.
What does it look like on her? Alright, we'll leave it for her for now. She has her knives. We really need to equip our people better. So what do I have in my inventory?
I know I trust them well.
2 to 3 physical damage, skills with strength. What do you have? You're using a crossbow.
You're cheating.
Knife on a stick, 5 to 6. Requires 10 strength. Yeah. And then we have our wands for different amounts. Ripped shirt does 4 physical armor. So you don't have any armor, neither do you. You're gonna be closer into the combat than him since he has his crossbow, so we'll give you the better shirt.
You are quite safe. I am so glad.
Frying pan. So we can have someone wear this. +1 intelligence, +10 poison resistance, and +1 lucky charm. Oh wait, we can't because that's on our neck. Yeah, we won't be able to wear this.
We have help. We survive.
Alright, so how's consumables?
Soon we leave.
We'll give her these body parts. 'Cause she'll be able to use them. Anything else? There's just food. And let's go give some food to people.
We have help. We survive. And soon we leave.
Alright. Good enough. Magical. Let's see. He has the arrows.
Got you. I got you. Shua, shua, shua. Got you.
We
Everyone has
have
direction
help. We
scrolls.
survive. And soon we leave.
Ingredients. Alright, miscellaneous. We got bedrolls. Oh yeah. Give you a bedroll. Give you a bedroll.
It is good. I see it.
Alright. Red Prince is 161 gold. We should go ahead and give all the gold to the Red Prince. Actually, I know we'll keep the gold. Stuff that we plan on selling.
It
This
is
stuff
good.
is
I
miscellaneous.
see it.
So we'll probably sell that.
Got you. I got you.
I don't know, we'll keep that for now. We have books that we'll read later.
I magicked you. You're dead.
And nowheres. So we need to get more equipment and figure out more quests to do. So
It is good. I see it.
let's talk to Amaro and see what he has to say.
This is very good. Sahela is all right. I still protect her. She does not die here. She does not die here. Thank you.
Tell me you're glad you were able to help. Say you were glad it worked out for them, but you really just needed a way out. Nod and take your leave. Tell them you're glad to be able to help.
Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her.
Tell them to join you. Ask them what they plan to do when they're reunited.
I heal. We count on you still. To tell the elves who remain, the elves who roam, to bring them here. She is not lost here. Anyone can be lost, but not her.
Tell him his devotion to her is impressive. Ask him why Celia is so important to him. Let's do 2.
She is very special. She sees how we will survive. The Void Woken, the dead divine. She leads us back home.
Ask him if he has any evidence to back up such claims. Say that in that case you're glad to have been of service. Smile, avoiding challenging his extravagant claim. Wish them luck and take your leave. I'm gonna pretend Fane's doing the talking right now, and since he has a curious nature of the current civilization that populates the Earth or world, we'll ask him if he has any evidence to back up such a claim.
I never hear her speak something untrue. She sees what others cannot, and she sees our salvation.
Say in that case you were glad to have been of service. Smile, avoiding challenging his extravagant claims. Okay, we'll do 1 again.
All of luck to you. Do not forget what I give you. Take it to the elves who roam the mainland. They come here. They save her. They save all of us.
Should we tell him that she said that's not gonna happen? Alright. So the imprisoned elf closed. So he thanks us for freeing Amaro. So that's done now. So Bill met with Griff and learned... Was that new here?
Soon I am quite well again. Then we'll make another attempt.
Got you! I got you!
Okay.
Wait, I call it time.
Amaryl told us that Celia is crucial to the ongoing existence of the elves. She can help them to survive persecution, the Void Woken, and any other threats that they face.
We have help. We survive.
Alright.
Soon we leave.
So let's go ahead. I don't think we have any healing spells for him. Basic attack, throwing knife.
You're cheating!
Oh yeah. Nope. I don't need a healing potion. Why do I have a healing potion on my person?
You are quite safe. I am so glad.
The Red Prince does not have a healing potion. Alright. Go ahead and auto-sort everyone's inventory.
You're cheating!
Sort by type. I guess they're all healing items. Or consumable. Okay. And let's go and do,
Got you! I got you!
where's the exit again?
Timer!
What is this?
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
Can we ask the cat?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What's going on?
I don't think we can control the cat, but what if we summon one of our little minions? Come on.
I'll stab you right in the eye!
Nope, can't interact with it.
I magicked you, you're dead!
Okay. I did not want to go up here. I want to leave.
Think messing with Griff's boots any help?
Let's talk to the doctor.
frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Pull a flask from her bag and offer it to her. Smile apologetically and say you're fresh out. Tell her she's a sad excuse for a healer if alcohol's the only remedy in her repertoire. Ask her if she has anything available to trade. Let's go ahead and pull the flask out and offer it to her.
Well, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
Ask what happened to him.
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Oh, okay. Well, there was some free XP. That was pretty simple. Alright. So, what do we have to do again for Ifen? Or Ifen? We're looking for Magister Boris in the ghetto. That's Griff. Ah, there he is. Source sound. Let's talk to the source sound. Oops.
Collar, on, sauce, gone, go!
Okay. See, you are Timmery Forest.
Bad luck to let one of
If
them.
it's bad luck when a black cat crosses your path, how bad is it if they die on it?
He just shot the cat. Why did he shoot my cat? Okay. Alright, well that was a very... If I get the chance, Magister Holland is going to die. But let's talk
The
to
Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
Ask if she takes any comfort from the bishop's presence here. Say you wouldn't know anything about that. Roll your eyes. Who needs a god anyways? Wave the thought away. Rivellon will survive. It always does. Offer that perhaps it's time to forge new gods. Or admit that it's a first in all of Rivellon's history. Remark that Alexander is but a mortal man. If he's all that's left, we're in dire straits indeed. Yeah, I like number 7.
For now. But someday he'll be as divine as his father before him. Divine as Lucian.
Her voice trails to silence, and she resumes staring at the ground, lost deeply in thought.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later.
Wonder what's keeping Alexander from ascending. Ask if the Divine was alive when she enlisted. Ask if she's certain that that rounding up sorcerers in Fort Joy will protect anyone. Take your leave. We'll wonder what's keeping him from ascending.
They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Voidwoken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Voidwoken. It's quite the pickle.
It sounds like it. Say you hope he ascends soon. The Voidwoken are getting worse. Ask the Divine was alive when she was. Let's ask if the Divine was alive.
Oh, yes. Only a week or two before, well, you know. I wanted to serve him more than anything. But who didn't then? He was driving the Black Ring back, soon to rout them entirely.
Ask if she's certain that rounding up sorcerers.
I put my faith in the Bishop. Reminds me of his father. And what he said has been true. Wherever there are sorcerers, Voidwoken strike.
Say you hope to ascend soon. The Voidwoken are getting worse. Sure.
I wish it every night. More than anything.
Alright, let's take my leave. Can we talk to him?
Go on, keep moving.
Yeah, let's remember Magister Holland.
Enjoy your stay, boy.
Okay. Oh, come on.
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Tell him to go right ahead, you trust him.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! All right.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks.
Okay. First things first, let's read that note. Or the log. If it knows he can seek someone called Zalskar, so we're all after the same person in the Hollow Marshes. And if can retrieve a weapon to aid him. But let's go ahead and read the note that Ifin should have received. Just outside Fort Joy, aid awaits for the Silver Claw. Tell Ben Mezd to seek a trader named Zalskar at the lip of the swamp. Zalskar will be waiting with a smuggled weapon for his mission R. Alright. Did we read this before? Yeah, I believe so. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Ifin, whatever his name is.
Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
Tell him he just made the Magister soil his breeches. Tell him you almost soiled your own breeches watching him talk to that Magister. Ask if he could refrain from being quite so confrontational. Tell him you're just admiring his knack for getting things done. Quickly shake your head. Nothing. Let's tell him he just made the Magister soil his breeches.
He barks a laugh, then shakes his head sheepishly.
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated.
Let's say you like the way he takes care of business.
Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lad. I'll teach you someday. I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option.
Agree. Better an offended Magister than a death on your conscience. Disagree. There are other ways to resolve conflict, and you don't want to see intimidation like that on your watch. Shrug, it all depends on who the Magister wanted Ifin to kill. Let's just agree.
That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
Sure.
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Looks like we're all headed to the same place. Let's go and talk to the Magister. Ask what's behind the door, beg his pardon, decide to see how long he can stand there before he gets really mad. I almost want to do option 3, but let's ask what's behind the door.
None of your business, you rat.
And that's it. Okay. We won't make him angry. So let's bring up, there's nothing new, so yeah. I mean, we just got into town, so let's actually kind of explore for a bit. This isn't stealing? Ah, there's nothing in there anyways. We'll take the gold. Alright. Let's find someone to talk to and see what we can get things done with. Nabora.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
This creature seems to be technically minded. Loudly wonder if she could fashion a face ripper for you. Ah! So this is what I'm looking for. Should we ask if she can make a face ripper for us right away? Let's ask what she's making first. Let's play. Well, let's make sure we get the 4. Let's do 4.
Come again?
Patient explained the schematics, the cutting blades, the skin hooks, the apparatus needed to remove the facial skin from a humanoid. Sai, bloody simple-minded creature, slowly and loudly explained that you need to rip the faces from other creatures, circle her own face with your finger to demonstrate. Let's do number 2. I like that option.
The blacksmith slowly pulls away, never taking her eyes off you. From underneath her table, she pulls out an especially ferocious-looking crossbow.
Okay.
You another friend of Niles? I told that Magister freak to get back to his little dungeon in the keep, and I'll tell you the same. Now get the hell out of my face!
That was...
Dallas, you maniac.
That was stupid of me. I should have been nicer. The simpleton blacksmith in Fort Joy was rather uncooperative when I asked her about the face ripping tool, but it seems some Niles person beneath the fourth may have a more open mind. Oh, great. Can I talk to her with someone else? He seems to be...
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove.
And what you after?
Ask her what she's making.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Suggest that she lets you take some of her wares away for testing before you decide whether they're worth the gold. No. Ask how she got her hands on one of these contraptions. They seem pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
Ask if it was Dallas who invented these god's-awful colors. Ask her what she remembers of Dallas. Let's about the colors.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
You sense she knows more than she's letting on. Say your color is tight and ask if she could loosen it a bit. Ask if she knows how the colors are made. Ask what she remembers of Dallas. Let's ask if she can loosen it.
For you? Hell no.
Press the issue. She does know how to manipulate them, though. Ask who might be worthy of her services. Change the subject to ask and see her wares. Tell her thank you and leave. Let's ask if who might be worthy of her services.
Worthy is exactly the right word. Someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speaking of, you haven't. So buy or shove off.
Okay, let's ask what she has for sale then.
All manner of things. Have a look.
So we need to get her to like us. Bartering 3. Anything worth... I mean, we can't afford a lot. I guess we could always use an identifying glass, maybe. We can convince her to sell us some stuff if we buy some things. Sure, let's buy this. Is there any arrows? Arrows are expensive. Not a poison arrow. Or water arrow. We don't need lockpicks. Trap disarming kit, we don't really... I mean, we might need lockpicks because she's probably better at it than my character. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a glass. Add gold to match the balance offer. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's just go ahead and accept. So now does she like us better? You have an identifying glass. If your Lord Master ability is high enough, you'll be able to identify items. Press the right mouse button on an unidentified item. Okay, understood. Oh yeah, we have to... How do you, supposed to be a way to make them like you more, right? I'm not sure how. If we just give her an apple? Are you sure you want nothing in return for that? Yes, let's see. Okay, so now she has a better attitude towards us. Not much. Alright. Take your leave. Now can we talk to her again and...
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
Say a few questions about Dallas.
Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name.
Ask what she remembers of Dallas. Ask if Dallas is invented. Ask what she remembers.
Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul. Quiet. Loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
Let's ask about the
She
clothes
nods
again.
once.
Clever lasser. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Alright, so there's nothing else to do. Alright, let's bring up this log and see what we have. This seems Niles, person beneath the fort may have a more open mind. Okay, so we need to go find Niles. Workbench, yeah. What are these? Magister Boris, Nobora, Griff. Oh yeah. Connect you back. And get her.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
No. I didn't want to talk to you. So there's a lot of people we could be talking to right now. Kana.
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. Why do you want to help one of them?
Say you don't believe in us and them. Say your reasons are your own.
You watch yourself. Oddballs don't last long around here.
Oh, I didn't mean it that rudely.
Bloody
Burrow.
cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual. They ought to keep out of our hair if they don't want to pay for the pleasure.
Say you're glad no blood was shed over the matter.
This time, mate. This time.
Okay. So we already talked to you. Did we talk to Dominic yet? I can't remember.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend!
Tell him the divine is dead, no matter how much anyone prays. Say you hope he's right. Ask him to teach you the endless prayer. Let's just tell him the divine is dead.
Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness. Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
Okay. Alright, well with that, this episode is getting kind of long, and I guess we're going to go ahead and call it an episode for now. So, I thank you for watching, and I ask that you... Oh, well, I did that sooner than I was supposed to. First off, I ask that you leave a like, and I am not going to get this ending correct today. Leave a like if you liked the video, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and leave any comments below of anything I can do better. And with that, I thank you for watching.